Where do you want to start off with? What are some things that have been on your mind that have been keeping you awake while behind the wheel?
So I guess one of the things that I find to be the most difficult and most challenging aspect of driving a manual transmission car is how to maneuver through stop and go traffic. So, you know, let's say you're moving at a fair speed, 30 to 40 miles an hour, you're in third or fourth gear, and the traffic pattern changes drastically to the point where you're pretty much crawling. What do I do in that situation? What gear am I supposed to be in? Am I supposed to shift into second? Is there ever a point where I shift into first? How do I go about troubleshooting that?
Good question. And this honestly gives so many people concern when they want to learn how are they going to deal with the incessant traffic that is just intrinsic to New York. And in reality, it's kind of funny you ask. I just hit a nice dense spot right here. I wish it could be a quick, easy answer. If you hit traffic, stay in this gear and just push it around this amount of RPMs, but it's going to vary because traffic varies, right? I mean, most commonly, we have kind of a slow dribbling traffic. Sometimes we have a little bit of stop and go where you straight up have to stop and then go. So for stop and go, I would honestly just stick with first gear. First gear and just having better clutch control, better regulator. Right in the beginning when we learn, it is not necessary to be keeping up on the bumper of the next person ahead of you, as kind of feels is the signature style of New Yorkers. If we leave a little bit more gap and we just use the clutch to touch off without any gas, you're at idle. Idle will take you to about maybe, I don't know, 3 miles an hour. And then you start going with idle. You see red lights coming on ahead of you, a series of them. You come on the clutch, you disengage your engine, your car will start to lose inertia. And if you called it right, maybe you'll stop right where traffic stops. You turn it into this little bit of a game. At least I like to give that to my students. I don't know if you remember, we had this in the first lesson, which was God way back, but yeah, traffic, in my opinion, it's good to use it as a training exercise, not something that we need to stress or fear, but take it as an opportunity to get to know your clutch better.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's really helpful.